Thousands of people gather in New York Central Park to join Yoko Ono in celebration of John Lennon's birthday, and they were attempting to form the biggest peace sign made of human bodies, as stated in the Guinness records. Sadly, they failed. They needed 5,000 people to make the mark. They just gathered 2,000. Regardless, the spirits were not quelled that day. They were celebrating the life of John Lennon. Margaret, I'm a big fan. It was amazing to see kids that were not born when he was killed to old-time, old-school hippies that have been following and keeping the dream alive at the moment in the world that we have a lot of war, a lot of pain, and this is a reminder of love and peace and a legacy that continues. Thank you to the work of Yoko Ono, although many Beatles fans, maybe they're not so fond of her.
I mean, well, are you speaking personally? Or
no, I don't have a beef with Yoko Ono. I think it's part of history.
John
I love
Lennon,
the Beatles. I'm a fan of the whole history. I'm a big fan of John Lennon.
Look,
I've been part of that celebration in the past in Central Park many times. I couldn't attend this particular one, but it was amazing that there's still 2,000 people that went and celebrated peace and love.
You know, this would have been his 75th birthday. New York was a very special place for John Lennon. He adopted it as his home, and this is really awesome. I'm sad that they didn't get their 6 to 10,000 breaking. The record is 5814, 5,814 people, but they still, I mean, he's still loved, beloved. You know, he got a couple thousand out there, and I mean, you would have been there had you been able to. You know?
And you know what? It also shows that the legacy of John Lennon lives, and as part of that legacy, Yoko Ono right now is pushing a real nice initiative. It's called the Lennon Bus. And the Lennon Bus is this mobile recording studio that is doing the tour in each of the 5 boroughs in New York, where they allow music students and songwriters to come in, and they have professional engineers, and they record their songs, and they are able to leave the bus with one piece of recording art, recorded music that they can push as their, you know, their first single, or they can just practice and have the experience of doing professional records. I think this is great. I think Yoko Ono has a big responsibility to pass on the legacy of a man that really shaped the music taste and the ideology of many in this country.
Right. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of John Lennon's. I love the song Imagine. It's you know, I'm a fan of his work. Cut out too soon. Died too soon, that's for sure.
And not without any suspicion, the FBI was after him. He had many attempts of deportation because he was very outspoken at the time about the importance of fighting war, something that resonates today in this world where we have war in many parts of the world, and still many are pushing for the war to continue so they can profit from it. But we want to know your opinion. Share it below in the comment section, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the Lip TV.